The gods versus the titans. Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, Hestia, they battled the immortal titans in the most epic war ever. A war that shook the earth to such an extent that... Actually, let me put it this way. You know how in Dragon Ball they smash a mountain or three? Yeah, that's cute. The gods and the titans smashed entire continents and threw mountains at each other. Because this was before Zeus had his lightning bolt. This was before Poseidon had his trident. The gods only got those weapons during the war in order to win it because the titans were whooping them so bad. But let's start at the beginning of this war that determined who would rule the universe forever. First of all, who's fighting who? Well, it's a family affair. The 6 siblings, Zeus, Hera, Hestia, Demeter, Hades, and Poseidon, are fighting their dad, Kronos, their aunties, and their uncles, the 12 Titans. Why? Because Daddy Kronos tried to kill his 6 children in order to forever rule unchallenged. Not good. But Zeus escaped his father's wrath and freed his siblings from him and was all like, gods, assemble. So the 6 gods and goddesses went through a training arc on Mount Olympus and roided up, which is not official, but I refuse to believe that these bodies are all natural. Then the gods attacked the insanely powerful titans and their offspring and allies. The gods were horribly outnumbered by the Titan army, which was ruled by Kronos, but in combat were led by their most formidable fighter, the Titan Atlas. You gotta understand though, all the titans and all the gods are immortal, so that fight was basically a non-stop forever beatdown hand to hand too, because no one really had any weapons yet. This is like at the dawn of time, you get me? Because the titans were bigger and stronger, like again, they would literally throw mountains at the gods and reshape the earth on some real terraforming shit. The 6 godly siblings had a tough time and were losing the war until Zeus had a genius idea. Free monsters from hell to help him win the fight. What could go wrong? What monsters from hell? Well, see, before there were gods and before there were titans, there were just the primordial beings like Uranus, the sky, and Gaia, the earth herself. And those two had a bunch of children that Uranus locked away in hell because he didn't really feel the whole parenting thing. Also because they were mad powerful and threatened his supreme rule. Those children were the 12 titans, the 3 cyclopses, or is it cyclopses? And the 3 hecatoncheires, giant beings with 50 heads and 100 arms. Eventually, the titans broke free, killed Uranus, and took over, led by Kronos. But out of fear, Kronos also kept his powerful siblings in prison to this day.
To this day!
Enter Zeus, descending into hell, aka Tartarus, to free these beings. While up on Earth, the war is still raging on in like year 3, year 4. First, Zeus freed the Cyclopses, who were so thankful that they crafted powerful weapons for the 3 male gods. The lightning bolt for Zeus, the trident for Poseidon, and the helmet of terror for Hades. The equivalent of getting epic gear in a video game, because now Zeus was literally throwing lightning around, Poseidon was causing floods and earthquakes, and Hades could go invisible. It doesn't sound as cool, but think about how powerful that actually is, okay? But still, that didn't win them the war. And at this point, we're like year 6, year 7 into the war, and these immortals are completely reshaping the surface of the earth in their eternal battle, especially the titans with their mountain throwing, which was super annoying for Zeus. Was like, yo, if you're gonna keep throwing these damn mountains at me, yo, I'm gonna go down there to hell, free the hecatoncheires with their 50 heads and their 100 arms. You know how many mountains you can throw with 100 arms? So he did that. Now, with the insane strength of lightning and earthquakes and storms and floods and invisibility, and the Cyclopses and the hecatoncheires all on the side of the gods after 10 years of fighting, the gods were finally able to defeat the Titans and ushered in a new world. Literally, because they ruined the entire planet. And that sounds like they were gods of the ashes, like on some real Khaleesi thing. But you gotta understand that there was no one on Earth at this time. Before that, there was just the primordial beings, sky itself, earth itself, etc. And then there was the 12 titans and their offspring, a few other deities, and the 6 gods. That's it. Earth was literally an empty battlefield with no one there to be caught in the crossfire. So the gods defeated the titans in their epic 10-year war. But of course, since everybody here is immortal, defeat does not mean death. Instead, the titans were imprisoned and punished, with the previous jailees, the hecatoncheires, now becoming the jailers of the titans and Tartarus.
Well, well, well. How the turntables
except for Atlas. Since he was a true pain for the Greek gods, Zeus had a special punishment for him. Due to his immense strength, Atlas' fate became to forever carry the heavens. Yeah, a lot of depictions have him carrying the earth. Now he's actually lifting up the heavens for all eternity. And then Zeus took over as a supreme god, ruling over the heavens and the earth, while Poseidon got the sea and Hades got the underworld. But it wasn't before long that Zeus became just as much of a terror as his father before him, and his family, which had grown. Now there was Athena, Ares, all the kids the gods had. The entire family and the siblings he fought with plotted to overthrow Zeus in another episode of Keeping Up with the Greek Gods. But that civil war, that's a story for another day.